one step at a time. It's all within you for you to find that you can be what you want to be. You're unstoppable.
Poses. Tell us, what was the impetus behind you doing this spread when you turned 50?
Okay, so, 50 is that big number that every woman is usually afraid of. And I thought, I don't want to be afraid of it. I still feel really good. I'm still the same person I was when I was 30, when I was 40, but growing older, which you hope to grow older. So I was like, I better jump on the bandwagon and start to eat even better. I better start to exercise a little bit harder and more focused areas and just embrace it. Because what people, I think, forget is what you want to do is age. And you don't want to die. You know what I mean?
That's the alternative.
Well, that's the alternative. So, you gotta embrace it. And I was like, if I show the world that I'm not afraid of it, being an actress, being in Hollywood, where everything is about youth and all of those things, then it will help hopefully start to change the conversation.
And did that happen after you
And
did the spread?
I feel like it did some. We still are in Hollywood.
Right,
Let's be clear. But it made me feel better about where I was as a woman at that age. It made me think I'm still bomb, and just forget the noise. And I think with us ladies, it is so much noise that comes around what we look like, what are we doing, how old are you, that it doesn't hit men. And I feel like I just had to embrace it. That's all.
Elisa, did you get any pushback from your agent, your manager, your publicist, or anyone in the business that says you can't do that? That's somehow going to be harmful or detrimental to your career. Did you get any of that?
What was smart of me is I didn't ask anybody.
Okay. They just woke up and saw the spread.
I'm like, this is me who's turning that age. This is how I feel about it. And when I started to embrace it more, it doesn't come up as much.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Ladies, I feel like, we get so, don't say it, that people want to ask. Or they want to say, or make it look negative. But if you embrace who you are and do what you can to look your best self and take care of yourself, then people don't think to ask as much.
Great. So Dr. Bansal, I was reading this article about professional women, and I'm a lawyer, and before I started working in Hollywood, I was a traditional trial lawyer. And this article talked about professional women, lawyers and doctors and accountants and CEOs, and how there was this period where we were in the workplace and we wanted to look good. They talked specifically about the 90s and the 2000s. But we wanted to look good, and we were doing things like cosmetic surgery and fillers, but we didn't want anyone to know. It was like this best kept secret. We couldn't say to our colleagues, "Girl, I got this doctor." We had to whisper. So we were talking about it, but very quietly. Do you find in your practice that professional women that aren't in Hollywood, what's the response? What do they, when they come into your office, are they concerned about who's going to know, who may be sitting in the lobby? Did someone, see them walk into your building? Is there a sign up that says cosmetic surgery? Or are we hiding the fact that women are getting cosmetic surgery?
Absolutely. It's a great question because I get all types of women from all genres of life, from Hollywood to even just the moms that are staying home that still want to look refreshed, feel good about themselves. They've really taken all of that time and energy into their children and everything they've got around them. And I get so many stories of, actually 50 is like this big wow age, but they come into the office and they're like, what happened? All of a sudden, I'm 50 and I'm noticing this, and where the heck did that come from? Or I'm noticing this and everything's falling, and what happened to me? That's probably the most common thing that I get is I turned 50 and now what's going on, or what could I have done to prevent it, or is it okay to take care of myself? They almost need that permission because there's so many of them that are taking care of everyone else, and they almost feel guilty about taking care of themselves. Until one day, a 50 or a 55-year-old comes in and says, you know what, it's time for me. I'm going to do this for me. I'm going to do it because it's going to help me in my confidence. It's going to help me to be able to do whatever I want to do with all the passions in my life. Some of them are very private and they don't want others to know. And we are very obviously HIPAA compliant. I have friends that come to me that I go to a party and we don't talk anything unless they come to me and say, oh my God, I love my Botox, I love all that. And only then will I. But I mean, there are husbands and wives that are very social
Do
thing.
you find that any of your clients are embracing it and are just saying, you know, I just went to the doctor's grandson and look at this work.
Yes.
Isn't this work beautiful?
And they're the ones I hire as my marketers. They're the ones that are coming to me and like, oh my gosh, I've got all these friends and family. They've been, you know, asking and telling, like they tell me I look really good, and I give them your.
All you see. What's your story? What do you believe? And what are you willing for others to see? Are you hiding behind some false idea? The time has come to change your thinking and find your mission as you persevere.